understand. Listen.
Did
I
y'all,
bend over backwards for him, and then he just keep throwing dirt on
did,
me.
did y'all see that clip I sent y'all?
Yeah.
That's we see. Which one in particular?
The one where
They said Caitlin didn't get called for the foul, but
she didn't get called for no flag, but
Angel Reese did.
The
We
same kind of
live.
foul. Oh, my bad.
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What
it,
up,
man?
what up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing
That
it.
boy,
And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying? Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got the OG. Let the season begin. Chuck Little John. And underneath us both, man, we have Decatur's smoothest drink, Corey Davis. What's going on, my dogs?
Fellas.
How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Certain people just try to get me hot and bothered before the show even started again. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to this middle part of the week where you got to get over the hump day.
Absolutely, man. Welcome everybody out there on this wonderful hump day. Everybody out there on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Remember, when you come to the channel, tell a friend, bring a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself. This is episode 30, season 5. The beginning of the NFL season starts tomorrow, man. I cannot wait for tomorrow night's game. The Baltimore Ravens, Kansas City Chiefs. Man, let's go. Can't wait for that. Hey, man, we got a new timer on here, a newcomer, man. Delbrico Jackson. What's going on, D? Welcome on, big dog. He said, yo, G. DC for life. Game ready, baby. Let's go. That's
You know him?
Yes, I do. He works at our beloved company.
Okay.
So what's up, big dog? Rodney Little John, my dad Larry Wright, my dog Al Lassiter, Cuzzo Phil Harris, and Kanisha Davis, and my beautiful wife Crystal Wright. I know she's on as well. She just told me our thing was blurry. So the intro, my intro is blurry. And our dog Kamarie White, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Make sure y'all check my dog Kamarie White out too, man. The Christian
Before we get into it, man. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you good.
No, before we get into it, when you said people that work with us, there may have been one or two people that were affected by the Appalachian High School that shooting that was today. I want to throw, like I said, my condolences out. I know we have some coworkers that live in that area, in the Winder area, whose children go to the schools in that area. I hope everybody arrived home safe. I know there were some tragedies, which, like I said, I know we've talked about on more than one occasion, man. I want to do this here, man. I want to pray for that little 14-year-old boy who was at some point turned around in his mind or whatever was going on in school. I mean, we've talked about bullying more than one time before, but for him to come in and do that, it was a tragedy. But somewhere along the line, they're trying to mess with the dope for what the sheriff was saying. But you got to pray for that kid too. Something was going on in that kid's life in that school to make him come in and do that. I want to pray for those families that were affected by that, but at the same time, it's becoming a big issue. And like one of my coworkers was saying, he lives right down the street from there. And the first thing that happened, he had to call to make sure that his was okay. But I know we have more than a few that work with us that live in that area, and I hope everybody's okay.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Great. Well said, big dog. My daughter actually has friends that go to that school as well.
Wow.
But she said she was able to contact them, and they were all safe. Just rattled, of course, from the tragedy that happened today at that school, man. So, like you said, prayers go out to the whole entire city of Winder, Barrow County, and the school, of course, and those that may have lost, that did lose a loved one. That there were some casualties, and
Yeah,
unfortunately, so
this is a 14-year-old boy. Man.
that's definitely something going on over there, man. Definitely. So prayers to everybody out there.
Right.
We need to get some kind of gun control, dog. Honestly, you know, I'm in favor of guns, but we got to get some kind of control over of this thing, man. It has to be some kind of, I don't know what we got to do, but we got to get out of these people's hands, man. We are seeing too many shootings at schools too often. I know us coming up, man, you will see hear about a shooting once every 7, 8, 9, 10 years.
Years, right.
Now we're hearing it every month or 2 months. So it has to stop. And just to go back to football, the San Francisco 49ers guy just got robbed, got shot,
Yep.
and thank God he survived. The year before that, Brian Robinson from the Washington Commanders, he got shot, getting robbed the same way, so something has to happen, man. Something has to happen with the gun violence. So
I guess it's just concerned that it's working a 14-year-old get a gun from. I mean, that's the troubling thing.
mm-hmm.
And I know it's been situations where I guess they're minors. Sometimes they may hold parents accountable too. I don't know, but like you said, I mean, I guess prayers out to everybody. There's something that was troubling this young guy. To make him a 14-year-old going to school with a gun, and I think they say 4 people have died, two students and 2 teachers, and I think they said 9 others are injured. Yeah. So
he let loose.
Yeah. Is that 4? So 4 people passed.
They said, yes. That's what I saw. 2 students and
2 teachers. Yep. 2.
Yes. So anytime you like, it's terrible. But and I guess the challenge is, I guess for the teachers, I guess, as well as for the parents, maybe look out for those signs that you may be overlooking, or whatever the case may be.
So the crazy part was, we're watching it today in the building, and so CNN reported that a phone call had come through early this morning. I guess another kid was concerned because, like I said, may have started as a bully incident, and he made the threat, and obviously,
went through with it.
Huh?
He went through with it. Said he made a threat.
Yeah, but I'm saying that the school didn't take it as serious as they should have. And like we're saying, on top of gun control, whenever there's a bully situation, the first thing you do, and I know if somebody called in, if hey, he bullied this kid, you go find that kid that's in danger. Go find the kid that the threat is supposed to be behind, and then you go to the other kid where the threat is coming from, see if you can get past it. But, at this point now, they were trying to figure out, who took the phone call and didn't take it seriously. But it's like I said, it's broke down. The system is broken on so many levels, because I don't know, how often a school gets a threat, but, when it does happen, you gotta at least see it through. And now you got, like I said, two teachers and two students plus 9 other that were injured by bullet wounds, or or just the impact behind it. That's a lot, man. It's a lot.
That is a lot. That's a lot.
Like you're saying, as that's when this happened, you got to take those calls, whatever the case may be, as though they're actual situations to me, because. The one, like you say, the one you overlook, don't adhere to, follow up on, is one to go through a situation like this.
Right.
So I know it may take some time out of the day, but to me, it's better to lock down something and do a search and save lives and waste up 2 or 3 hours of school time to save somebody's life. That's the way I look at it.
Let me ask y'all this real quick. Now, like I said, the kid is 14 years of age. Y'all had sons, y'all have sons. I got a son that's 12. 2 years from that age, a 14-year-old. You know what I mean? Where in his mind, he had no other recourse but to hurt somebody because of how he'd been treated at school or what he'd been going through. What happens? How do like I'm not saying. I guess it gets to the point now where I'm thinking to myself, I gotta talk to my kid before it happens. Like, listen, whenever you go through something, come talk to me. And I know it's like my wife. She's always saying that middle school is is the toughest part of school, whatever. That's when you kind of learn yourself. But kids are cruel. They are. And I had to talk to. We had to have to talk to my son about. Look, he was getting into it with a fourth grader. Fourth grader said something funny to him, and he got pissed. I'm like, listen, it's the fourth grader, but words hurt when you don't have the mental capacity to get past it. I get abused every day on our chat line, from Jane, but not to make a joke of it, but what I'm saying is the kids don't have that ability to go, man, you crazy. I have to tell him all the time, hey man, shrug it off, show it. Words don't hurt. But whatever this kid was going through, that's what I said. I prayed for him today, like, listen, whatever he was going through, I hope, like they want to just try him as an adult, but we got to get to the bigger picture here. What happened? What got him to that?
Yeah. And I guess the curious thing, I guess what we tried to do was, and G, I heard you and Crystal talk about, I'm sure you do it too, Corey, is, I mean, have an open dialogue with your kids. I mean, and find out what's on their mind or what may be troubling them. My daughter was more keen to talk about some things with my daughter. My wife, that she didn't talk about with me. And sometimes, after I found out about it, I get a little upset. But I didn't want to go to her and break that mother-daughter bond that they had just because I found out later. I got a little upset, thought I should have been told earlier. I didn't want to break that bond, so I didn't want to go to her and say, why you didn't come to me, or what the case may be. I didn't want to break that bond, so she could always have that feeling that she could always go to her mother and talk to her about anything instead of me going in there all upset because I didn't get told when it happened. And then break that bond and break that trust.
We took a page out of Crystal and Galen's way of rearing. We took the safe space. You know what I'm saying? So when my son, he just did it the other day with Kanisha. He said, Mom, he called on the phone, can I have a safe space? But that gives them the trust to be able to come to us. So I like that. That.
It works really well, man. Like you said, it gives them the opportunity to come and be honest, be upfront, and tell you how to really truly feel, man, without any repercussions of what may happen. So it definitely opens up the lines of communication which we need with our young children, especially now, where a lot of kids now hold a lot of stuff in, especially at that age. They hold a lot of stuff. How's everything going? Good. It's okay. And they leave it at that. And that does open up the lines of communication a lot better, man. So
where'd y'all come up with the safe space?
Wifey, I forget where she came up with it, but life and death are in the tongue, words kill. I'm not sure where she got that from. I had to ask her. She told me about it before. I don't remember now though, but she told me where it came from. Kamaria says words don't hurt. It's the biggest lie. We live by a word, and words do affect us.
Damn.
Yeah. And I guess the difference now than at least when I was growing up, and probably y'all too, is social media too.
Oh yeah.
And you could have cyberbullying. I mean, not just in school, but
that's true.
On social media also. So I mean, these young children and the kids today, they have this social media out there, and some people don't care, and I hate to say it, but then you have some parents that just don't monitor what's going on their kids' social media.
They talk trash behind that internet. You're right.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Wifey said, man, she heard it in the salon and she knew she needed to do it immediately. So she overheard somebody else talking about it. So, I was shocked that
and let me tell you how gangster it was. My son got a 68 on the test, and he said he was upset. He thought I was gonna get in trouble, And my thing was, hey, you got to get some extra credit to get that thing back up or whatever. But he called and said, "Mom, I got something to talk to you about. Can I get a safe space?" And
Mhm.
so she was like, "Yeah," and she was like, "Okay, here we go." And then I got something to tell you. It was just about a grade, but it
Yeah.
was, but just the fact that you go from something that light or something to, I'd rather you come by anything,
Mhm,
It's-
mhm.
So
But that right there opens up everything for him. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. He has no fear now of doing that.
yeah, I'm getting in
Of
trouble, right?
getting in trouble, or not even, or just expressing what happened.
Yeah,
He's not. No need to hide it now. So
yeah,
that's beautiful, man. I love that, dog.
yeah.
Crystal said, man, it has saved our kids' lives,
Wow,
literally, and that's true. That's true.
really?
So yeah. So she said, I'm so happy kids are using the safe space. All
Yeah.
right, stuff,
And I
man.
remember I had to tell my son. I said, "Yeah, I may be mad." I said, "But it opens, like you said, we can at least talk. You know,
Mm,
I'd rather you don't hold it in. Because then after a while, I end up pulling back because I'm like, okay, he come to me, like I said, like a not saying like an adult, but like a young adult, young man. And then I said, okay, what we got to do is this. I said, you got to do better next time. Now I need you to figure out how to get some extra credit. He was like, you know what, okay. So, like I said, we both ended up working it out, especially when it was on his mind enough to where he said, I need a safe space because I know they're going to get pissed because I didn't, properly prepare, doing homework, whatever. But
mhm.
that's just one part, man. That's just one part of many to help these kids along the way.
Absolutely. Wifey is getting in details now, man. So she said, man, she literally stopped plans of suicide plans with the safe space. So
What?
yeah. You can't get mad in the safe space. That makes it safe.
Wow, wow.
Kadisha said, my baby tells me his business and everyone else's. If he knows about something at the school, I
Yeah,
know it. And
yeah,
she loves that. And that's good. To tell it all. Tell it
yeah,
all, man. Yeah, tell it
yeah.
all.
I
Absolutely.
ain't gonna lie, you put my son on the stand, your head going to jail. And I'm just being straight with you. You can't keep no secret, boy. Listen,
Yeah.
yeah,
Bob says, man, that's exactly why parents need to have an open and honest relationship with their children. No. All right. D says, man, we have to keep all our youth in prayer and teach them they are safe with us as parents and how to come talk to us because a lot of them are afraid to talk to their parents. That's true. That is absolutely true, man. Because uh social media, of course, a lot of us parents, man, we spend a lot of time on social media and not with our children, you know.
mm,
Um, so that plays a part too. And then, the daily work life balance is off, with our life and work and our children, man. So um they don't have that opening to come and talk. The kids come home, say they're in extracurricular activities. After that, they come home, finish their homework, bed, no conversation. So we're missing that, man. So
So with that being said, let me ask y'all a question that we can get off of. When that situation happens, should the parents be tried too, or should they be held responsible in this case?
I think there's been situations in the past. I could be wrong where that had happened.
Mm.
When you had a minor that I guess they did something, I'm not sure if it's of this nature that the parents were held accountable to.
mhm. 14, I would think so. Um, that's a slippery slope, but there has to be some kind of accountability. We can't just throw this kid by himself. This kid is not on his own. Um,
Right. Like I said, like they were saying, some kids they want to try, but they want to try him as an adult. But
mhm,
it's 14.
yeah, my mom, my wife says I don't think they should unless they supply the weapon, and my dad said in a lot of cases, yes.
Yeah,
So I,
I
I
mean,
think it's case by case, and yeah, case by case, but
that's probably right. It said a Michigan school shooter's parents sentenced to 10 years in prison for not stopping a runaway train against their child.
Oh,
They got
wow.
sentenced to
So,
10 years.
so this had been more like we call it a runaway train. He had been on this, probably been on that train track.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, man. What a way to start the show, fellas. What a way to start the show.
Sure.
Like I said, we continue to pray for the families and the children of Winder Barrow County High School. All right.
So if you don't mind, Galen, if you don't mind,
Yes.
with how we segue, we're talking about an OG said cyberbullying and words that have come out on the internet, words that have been talked about players, words that have been said that come out either on the negative end, positive end. If you don't mind, this first segment, which if you don't mind paying the bill, and I will move
Tease
us forward.
Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead and tease it real fast for me.
Yeah, okay, I will tease it. So we I know you put it in such elegant words of transitioning from cyberbullying and then like the OG said, when you talk bad about certain people and players, Cheryl Swoops. So a few days ago, the Indiana Fever played the Dallas Wings, and Cheryl Swoop didn't get a chance to commentate, be a commentator because of comments that she had made previously. I know you have brought it up before about, the credit that the Fever has gotten, and you leaving a certain person out because of because of the impact that she's put on social media with her words, with her internet comments. She lost out on the game and lost out on pay. Words can hurt. I think Kamarie just said that. We all just said that. We understand that your actions can affect work, money, friendship. She's had colleagues that come out and say we're not talking anymore because of her actions. Stephen A. Smith, which I understand a lot of people don't take his word for the gospel or whatever, but a lot of backlash has happened. What is your take on Cheryl Swoops and her current event lately?
And after the break, we will get into this topic right here. But first, let's give our wonderful sponsor a shout out. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The Crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the Crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the Crew and you. Thank you, Mr. Alvin Jameson, for being a wonderful sponsor of our very first segment. All right, man. So, Corey, you brought up Cheryl Swoops and the comments or the lack of comments that she has made about Caitlin Clark concerning her ability to play on the court, but also the backlash that she's been giving Caitlin Clark at the same time. And you asked, how do we feel about it? And for a legend like Cheryl Swoops not to celebrate what is happening right now in the WNBA, not to celebrate a person who is helping grow the WNBA in the fashion that Caitlin Clark is disappointing. It's disappointing. Being somebody like Cheryl Swoops, like I said, she's able to bring not just the people that are out there now, but the older folks that has been watching the WNBA along with her, to celebrate what's going on. I think leaving Caitlin Clark out of the whole conversation like she is doing, and I understand that she's an Angel Reese fan. I don't even want to say fan, but she works with Angel Reese. But all she's doing when she does that is putting that division in where we're trying not to have it at. She's she's putting that wedge in between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. And once
When they
again,
shouldn't be.
where it shouldn't be. This is basketball. It should be it should be about basketball. And Caitlin Clark is a heck of a basketball player. And so to leave her out of it, I think is sad, especially coming from a legend. And the ones that have spoken out against her before are now actually having to come back and be like, hey,
Changing the tune.
I was wrong, man. This girl is, she's doing her thing, So the respect is given by most of them, but you still have a couple that is not given that respect, man. So that's how I feel about it. OG, I can see the steam coming out of your head right now, man.
That's why I took off my hat.
Talk to me, brother.
So the first question I want to ask is, what did Sheryl Swoopes say negative about Caitlin Clark?
Okay, the first one was she had her stats wrong. She had her age wrong. She had the breaking of the record NCAA, which I know we've talked about that before. It's controversial and in its own. But that, then the second time she said that she was there for a 5th year at Iowa, and just when you add those things to it, you don't, when you don't do your homework, or you don't think to want to do your homework, that becomes a negative in itself. When you don't do your homework right, and then you report it on your social media platform, and when you at work, when she was on you can't do it that way. You can't say that the record isn't right because she had 5 years when she didn't play 5 years. When you're saying that she take 40 shots a game, she don't take 40 shots a game. It's like you're trying to smear, you're trying to add fuel to this when it shouldn't have to be that.
Okay, so all of this is stemming from, initially, y'all brought it up weeks ago, that she didn't mention Caitlin Clark when she was talking about the team. That she mentioned other people on the team, but she didn't mention Caitlin Clark.
Mm-hmm.
First of all. So just because we have for some people, a new darling in the WNBA, and you don't mention her or give her the props that everybody else is giving, or you have a different demeanor about her because she's the darling, then everybody wants to come on Sheryl Swoopes. Sheryl Swoopes is a legend. Okay? And the last time I checked, we got freedom of speech. Now, granted, you say some of it was wrong. Everybody make mistakes. And may quote the stats wrong. But I'm with her. I never agreed on this record that the NCAA has graciously given to Caitlin Clark as to being the top scorer in NCAA history. Because it's not true. Pearl Moore set that record without 3-pointers. 3-pointers wasn't even in back then.
NCAA wasn't in either.
And she set that record. It's women's basketball. And she set that record. So, what I said about Stephen A. Stephen A. coming out now. But what they 3-4 years ago talking about the WNBA? He wasn't. And Monica McNutt called him out on that. That's why he dismissed her for a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
So, just because everybody doesn't agree with most of y'all that think she's the new darling of the WNBA, the WNBA cannot survive without her.
I don't even think it was about. I'll finish.
And she's not getting all her props that everybody thinks she should be getting. And I don't agree with y'all. But in no time can you say anything on here that I say anything negative about her. Y'all just mad because I don't never say nothing positive. But I'm gonna get the flower where the flower need to be. And that's my girl in Vegas. How much talk is talked about what A'ja Wilson doing right now? How much? Not much at all. What did A'ja Wilson just do the other day?
47 and 7, 41 and 17.
Yeah, big double.
5 blocks. 5 steals, all in the same game.
Mhm.
Never been done in the WNBA before. How much talk you hear about that? But instead, the focus is on what Sheryl Swoopes was saying about the darling of the WNBA. Not about everything else that's going on in the WNBA. And it's not just Asia Wilson. Other people out there playing great too.
Mhm. Vakia Jackson. Mhm.
It's not just her. The young lady for Minnesota that was on the Olympic team. Can't remember her name. She's balling right now.
Mhm.
So, the thing is, you'll come down on Sheryl Swoopes because she doesn't agree with the masses and she disagrees with the masses. And I keep telling y'all don't want to hear this, and y'all say I'm wrong. But I just hope, but I know it's not going to happen, that this darling situation is going to continue with the next drafts to come.
Mhm.
But it won't. Y'all
So,
can say it will, but it won't. So
then-
I hope the darling stays there.
Mhm.
Hope she keep doing what y'all giving her all the praise for as far as doing everything in the WNBA this season.
Mhm.
Do you even think she's a good
But-
basketball player?
I started this conversation. One of the second or third things I said to you was, have I ever said anything negative about her?
I'm
But-
asking
No.
you a question.
You-
I'm just
I'm
asking
saying,
you a question.
can I answer that question? And you always come back with the same question and ask me that, and I'm going to give you the same answer I gave given in the past.
That's where that's what
I'm
we're
not
talking
saying-
about.
I'm not saying
You keep the
anything negative,
line.
but you upset because I don't say anything positive.
I'm
And
not
I don't say
upset,
anything-
but
I don't say anything positive because right now the focus is on her. But like I said, there's other players out there in this WNBA that's balling right now.
it is. But you keep the narrative the same way as Sheryl Swoopes.
Hey, me
You
and
keep
Sheryl,
that same narrative.
we see eye to eye.
Legends make mistakes also.
I say she makes mistakes. I say everybody make mistakes. Nobody's that perfect. You gonna make mistakes. But she should be penalized like she's been penalized because she made a mistake about the darling of the WNBA.
So let me ask you this: what other player in the WNBA is getting as much hate as Caitlin Clark is from the players, from former players? You don't see the former players coming out talking about nobody else. So we want to bring up, well, she's the only one getting the hate. She's getting all the hate.
So y'all say she getting all the hate. But yet, y'all, on the flip side of it, y'all won't tell me how many times, and like I say, you only been talking about when the Fever play in the NBA arena. Nothing been said about when nobody else played in the NBA arena. Corey tried to correct me by saying that the Aces have sold out every home game this year, which is true. Caitlin Clark only played in 2 of them games. So my thing is that, yeah, she has increased some things in the WNBA, but it's not just her.
And I gave
all
you
the conversations is so you can sit here and tell me that anybody else came in the WNBA has never gotten hate.
not
Never been
on this
never-
level.
This is what I'm saying. How can you say that, Corey? How long you been watching the WNBA?
It's 3 years at this point.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you can't. Nobody can sit here and rightfully say that unless you have some facts. But
Did
there's other rookies. I'm sure there's other rookies that came into this league and got hate. But
Did
because
Aaliyah Boston get hate when she came in?
Can I finish?
Did
But
Candace
because-
Parker get hate when she came in?
Candace Parker got hate when she came in.
Did she?
Yes, she
Not
did.
like that.
No, she
Not like
didn't.
No,
she didn't.
See, I'm telling you, the reason y'all focusing on this because this is the darling of the WNBA that's getting this hate. If Juju Watkins coming to the league, she get hate. Nothing gonna be said. Nothing gonna be said.
First of all, that's 3 years.
Malaysia Fulwiley coming to this league, get hate. Nothing's gonna be said.
We're talking. So that's the future. We'll cross them paths when it comes. But for
Angel
right
Reese in
now,
this league, how much hate did she get?
is she getting it? Wait a minute.
I'm gonna tell you why she getting hate.
What NBA? What WNBA player came out and hated on Caitlin Angel Reese?
I'm
Which
gonna tell
one?
you. I don't know.
There hasn't been one.
Okay, and why? Because she's not considered the darling. She said, I was part of this draft too.
Why do you have to be the darling to get hated on?
Listen, only reason I'm gonna tell you the only people that hate on Angel Reese is the 2 of y'all because y'all say she passed her stats for rebound.
That's the only thing we said. That's not even hate. That's just commentary.
What if you said good?
I
Her
said
double
she
numbers.
yeah, I said
she's
I gave her
balling.
I
We
gave
said
her
she
props
was
on that.
balling. We
But
said
who-
she was leading the rookie of the year.
But
She
who
was
y'all
leading in the
who y'all
beginning.
give all your props to on this show in the WNBA?
No,
Who?
this is just a issue that we go through. It's not that we give all the props to. This is just a conversation that we always come up with. It
And
always
it always turns out the same way.
because we see the hate, but y'all act like y'all don't see it. That's what y'all say we got blinders on. We just calling the hate. Y'all like, no, it's not hate. She's just a darling. Y'all, it's
she
hate.
That's what she
It's
is.
hate.
That's what she
So-
is.
Why is there so
So-
much hate towards her? She don't say anything. She doesn't come out and call anybody nothing. She just plays ball and receives this hate. And y'all jump on it like, yeah, she's supposed to because they made her the darling.
Who is y'all?
You.
So let me tell you. So the
I'm
crazy
plural. You say
Huh?
y'all. I'm plural.
You,
I'm
James
the one-
Littlejohn,
yeah, brother. I would say
this
you
man
gonna
right
come
here.
with you.
Dead
Yeah.
flowers.
No, he just recently flipped that. He just recently flipped that card over.
He sure
He
did.
was
God
talking
dang, I
about-
get enough of it.
But like I said, people get fed up with you coming after people that don't say it 100% what you want to hear about her.
It ain't even that. We're not asking you to say anything good, but you can't say anything. That's the crazy part. That's what gets us. Let me hit you with a stat. 80% of the flagrant fouls given for one particular person, 80% of the flagrant fouls are directed towards Caitlin Clark. 17% of that came from the Chicago Sky. When one person is being beat up the way when she got started, I mean, she was catching hell on the court. Now she's come around, she's gotten around that, but at the same time, she's breaking records also. She's gotten tougher and them shots have gotten better. Then at the same time, you can't say that, like, and this going back to Cheryl Swoops here, you can't leave this woman out and say that a part of this streak that they're on, this run that they put themselves in to get into the 6th spot you can't not give her any credit behind that. You know what I'm saying? To have the most assists in the league right now, who you think getting this ball? Because at first me and G used to give her hell behind them passes, because they were missing them, because she had the turnovers and stuff, and we were giving you that. But they like them girls are, hey, I gotta catch this ball, I gotta catch this pass because it's coming from anywhere. Them dimes are coming. But what we're saying is, even with when I give Angel Reese here, but yes, to get almost 400 rebounds, hey man, that's astounding. That's awesome. You feel what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to do is be on both sides of the of the fence here, because I give them both credit.
Okay. So you give them both credit.
Yeah,
Okay. So who else?
Asia.
Okay, so, no. I hadn't even asked my question yet. You trying to ask the question before you even heard the answer. You
Good.
already,
I heard.
you already gave the wrong answer.
Go ahead.
So I want to ask y'all. Y'all talked about FIBA made the playoffs. FIBA done won more games than ever won before, right? But I want y'all to sit here and tell me, beside Caitlin Clark, who else have y'all hollered out on that FIBA team?
Kelsey.
Who else? Who else?
Boston.
Boston.
Not on this show.
Yeah.
Not on this show. Yeah. So y'all have talked about Aaliyah Boston. And who else you say? Who else you say?
Kelsey.
Kelsey who?
Oh, it's Williams. That's the second girl, the left-handed that be shooting threes.
You mean Mitchell? You mean Mitchell?
Kelsey Mitchell. Yeah.
Yeah. See, you don't even know her name.
You knew who she was talking. You know who he was talking about.
I know who he was. I know who it was. That's my point.
No.
That's
So,
my point.
Wait
And
a
that's
minute.
what
You just said people
that's
get
what
some things wrong. Now you want to hold them to it. Now.
My point is that there are other. Granted, she may have helped improve the team, but there are other players on their team that's playing good also. Not
And
just
we giving them flowers. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea,
When giving them the flowers.
Oh, we have on more than one occasion. I remember I giving 4 people on the Aces their props. When they were going to the All-Star game or to the Olympics. You got 4 All-Stars on that Olympic team. I've said it more than one time.
We're not talking about the Aces. We're talking about the Indiana Fever.
Hey, you got to. The Indiana Fever was the bottom of the barrel last year.
But what I'm saying is there are other people on that team besides Caitlin Clark. But when y'all talk about the Fever, 99%, I give you 1%. 99% of who y'all mentioned is Caitlin Clark.
So go from, and look, the thing that at least what I've been saying is go back to that team last year. We gave Aaliyah Boston. She was the rookie of the year last year on a terrible team. Like I said, they were terrible. The reason why they got the first round pick because they were a terrible team last year and this year.
Right.
Yeah, they were terrible because of that. So yes, they get the first pick. They won more games than they did last year. You know, the last time they went to playoffs, 2019 was the last time that they were over 500. You know what I'm saying? You got to give that. Where's that coming from? They just all of a sudden, all of them got good at one point or started to gel behind what? Nothing? Yeah, there is a catalyst there. And that's all we're saying. That's the reason why at this point right now, if we had to re-pick again, I'm changing my pick on my rookie of the year because I did have Angel first. Now I'm changing it because Angel, as much as she's getting them double doubles, is to a losing effort. When you make everybody else good on your team and then now you're in the 6th spot, maybe they may get to the 7th spot. They still got it's 7 games left. She's still making how many games?
They need to stay. They need to stay where they are. I would rather stay. Right now you're playing Minnesota.
Okay,
I wouldn't want to go to. I wouldn't want to go to 5 and play the Aces.
Play the Aces.
Yeah.
It'll be tough, right?
We're playing Minnesota.
They 6-3 right now, right? They 6.
They 6.
Yeah,
they number 6.
So do you want to play Collier? That's the one I was talking about. That's balling for Minnesota.
Yeah. I would rather play the Collier than play the doggone Aces.
They play. Listen, either way it goes, it's tough.
Y'all say the Aces have it all together. We ain't got a chance.
Yeah.
I
would rather play the Lynx than play the Aces. Let's get real now.
Because Angel Wilson started to get hot.
I want to move up to 5 and play the Aces.
You know what? And this is my thing. And see, this is my thing. You know, they did go up. We know what's going to happen, but it will be a good series. It's going to be good for TV. It's going to be good for the WNBA. They'll be out early, but it'll be good for it. Nevertheless, they've done more than what we expected them to do this year.
Yeah.
Not creeping into the playoffs. They are in the playoffs at this point. I'm hoping that Atlanta find a way to get past Chicago.
Right.
You know, but you know, I'm giving you the props on that. Y'all brought me into this with the WNBA, and now it's exciting. Yes, I am one of the new watchers of it. Me and my wife. But there's a reason for it, and I'm gonna say this here. Like I said, 2 years before Caitlin Clark, 3 years before Caitlin Clark is when we started talking about this, and now I'm a fan.
So why you say now it's exciting?
Keep it real. Keep it above. We didn't talk about it like this.
You tell me it wasn't exciting last year?
Not
when
as excited.
When the Aces played the Liberty and the Aces lost their point guard and still was able to beat the Liberty in New York.
I got an answer for that. Who were me and Galen trying to root against? A juggernaut team. No, because we wanted to be more excited. They were just steamrolling over everybody.
Yeah.
That's not always fun. We want to see something. The little man get one. That's all we were saying last year. We were like, listen, man, we know the Aces are good. They had 4, possibly 5 All-Stars on that team. They not gonna lose. This is the Chicago Bulls of the WNBA. Sometimes you root for the little man. And look, you were winning all season. Look,
he knows. That's why he's smiling.
My Aces gonna win. My Aces you pick them, and they were winning all. We were just picking against you, hoping that you take an L.
Look,
we knew that wouldn't happen.
Before the season started, he's like, we're going to go back to back again.
He
already knew.
You did it all season. Right. We got tired of hearing you with all that junk. You know, Aces this. They're the greatest team that ever been. The greatest. Listen, now we looking for another team.
We talking about his Cowboys.
What?
You trying to hear that jump. You trying to hear that jump.
That's you and I to get on him with that, of course. You know. Yes, we get tired of that too. You know what I'm saying? So you understand the reason why me and Gator were like, listen, I'm picking the underdog. You know. Now this year, there's a chick in the arm.
We gotta go to our pigs, man. We've been on PZ for 40 minutes.
Y'all started this.
I will say this, and I get off of it, and I end the segment. What Cheryl Swoops has to understand is, like you said before, or like Kamario said, words can hurt. If you are going to report it right. We understand that everybody don't like everybody. We can't force you to like somebody. But when you say certain things,
yeah,
it'll
you
put
can't be an analyst and be
report it
talking
wrong.
negative. You can't do that. Like, I mean, you are doing a live. You can't be that. I don't want. She said she doesn't dislike the girl, but
your words and actions so different.
your actions so different. So if you're an analyst and you're doing the live commentary for the game, you can't be having that bias on there. I mean, that's just, it's not fair to the league, it's not fair to the players, and that's at any player.
Yeah, and why did you have to lose work in order to understand that your actions, hey, look, don't come to work today. No, we're gonna put somebody else in there.
Real quick and correct that.
Huh?
G had to come back and correct that. No, that's not just one player. That's any player. He had to come back. And correct that.
I know we're talking about one player, but that's any player. Any player. Unless you want to be Stephen A. Smith. But Stephen A. Smith doesn't commentate. He's just a
and tagging it. He get paid to he get paid to do all
exactly. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to what we get paid for, and that is our game picks, baby. NFL season is here. We have our first week of game picks. A shout out to the champion of our game picks of last season, Mr. Alvin Jameson, our sponsor. He won. He beat. He beat us last year, man.
He barely beat me though. I don't know.
I'm gonna say, you sure the OG didn't get that?
Yeah. G a pencil whip, because he was starting to pencil whip because he was trying to catch up and figure out he was always so far behind.
Oh yeah, he was going week 7.
Yeah. Look, I started off slow. That's all. I caught fire at the end, but it is what it is. But let's go ahead and go to these game picks, and we're gonna do what my guy Snap Panther. He actually gave us this game or this thing to do is college football. Yeah, baby, I ate college football, but we're gonna do 4 games of college football, but we're gonna do the Vegas line on them. So I don't know if y'all know how to get Vegas line goes, but we'll do 4 of those. I tried to pick the 4 games that best games or the games we kind of talk about a lot, so I'll tell y'all what those are later on when we get to them. But let's start here, man. Tomorrow night's game, opening day, we have Baltimore going on the road to the world champions, the Super Bowl champions. Baltimore versus Kansas City Chiefs, man. Who y'all got?
I'm just happy this ain't the first year that the Cowboys are opening the opening season. Good gracious. Thank you. So this is a potential AFC, championship game, right?
It's a rematch of the previous AFC championship game.
Yeah. Okay. So open the season up with.
Y'all predicting Baltimore to go back again, huh?
So you're saying with Vegas, what are we doing? How you doing this again? G? Are we?
No. We're just gonna do that with college games.
Okay. I got you.
All right, we got some people in the chat. All right, let's go. We got Kamarie.
I got Baltimore.
You got Baltimore. My dad got the Chiefs. Pee Wee got the Chiefs. Pee Wee, I put the number out there, dog. You never called.
Baltimore ain't down another receiver. I mean, not Baltimore. Kansas City is.
And then is Rice playing? Is that kid that got in trouble? Is he playing?
He's not playing right now.
He playing?
Yeah, they ain't do nothing to him yet, dog.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So wow. Okay.
You got double standing here.
Dog,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, he playing.
Yeah, man. They said they still waiting. They said they're still waiting on the investigation part of it all.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know for investigation. I'm going Ravens. Upset
Ravens.
at home.
Woo! Start the season though. All right, Corey, you went.
They got bad taste in their mouth by how the season ended last year.
I said Ravens
Nephew.
too.
Okay. Oh man,
Ravens.
y'all all going with Kari.
So who you going with?
Oh, I'm going with the Chiefs, baby. What you talking about? What? Man,
Chiefs always start off slow.
They do.
them bad boys. Look, Baltimore can't keep getting lucky, dog.
Lucky how? They ain't got lucky yet.
Mhm.
They ain't beat.
Green-
That's their Achilles
Green-
heel.
Green Bay, first Philly in Brazil. Well, they say y'all got to be careful when y'all leave Brazil. When y'all leave out of the hotel.
They gotta be careful getting there, leaving.
Yeah,
Man.
dog.
And look, the crazy part is, I know we talk about, let's keep it real. This barbershop talk. They said the NFL players gotta be leery, weary of these women there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
being robbed by them. Yeah.
All of that. They bringing millions and millions and millions of dollars to that city. So, but man, I gotta go with
I'm going Eagles.
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 You know,
Eagles.
I hope they fix that.
One blowout of the Cowboys just ain't convincing me right now.
They got rid of their coach because they imploded last year. I mean, I hope did they fix that? They're different coaches.
They got a new offensive coordinator. They do have a new offensive coordinator.
The G can't stand because he's a former offensive coordinator, so he think he'll be a flop.
Yeah, I'm going with the North Georgia North Campus, Georgia Bulldogs.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm long wolfing it, man. I'm going Green Bay. I got Green Bay. Nephew, I don't see you on here, baby.
He trying to get it here from the beginning, but he gonna get behind like he always.
Arizona at Buffalo. Arizona traveling across country.
Oh, Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm going Buffalo too, mate.
Buffalo got a new coach this year.
No, I guess ain't coach.
Same coach. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he got fired.
Buffalo?
Yeah.
Arizona got a new coach.
Arizona. Well, he was there last year.
He was?
Yeah.
That's the kid. That's the dude that came from
Came
Oklahoma,
from
right?
Philly. That's the one came from Philly.
Philly? Oh,
He was
Yeah.
there last year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But still,
Buffalo.
I'm still going Buffalo.
Everybody going Buffalo. Okay. All right. Buffalo. Yeah. Ain't nobody believing in Kyler Murray, huh? Y'all think he's still playing the games?
You know what? I'm changing. I'm changing mine because I forgot they got a new wide
Marvin Harrison.
Rookie?
Marvin Harrison.
You
Yeah,
think that much of a difference?
because they got rid of Diggs, so it's like to me it's a trade off. Who's their number one target?
Wasn't there?
Huh?
Diggs wasn't there at Arizona?
No, I'm saying Diggs was at Buffalo. This is Buffalo and Arizona.
Yeah.
So I'm just
My man receiver from Washington, Curtis Samuel.
Yeah, I'm going with Arizona.
Oh, you switching? Okay, Arizona.
Yeah, I'm switching. I'm going with Arizona.
He ain't trying to win. He ain't trying to win. All right. New England at Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Yeah,
Cincinnati. Nobody believing this.
They're starting. What's his name? They're not starting the rookie.
They start the black guy.
Yeah, boy came from the Commanders.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah, came from the Commanders.
Then Bays. We know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
he done been like 10 places.
Right. My dad got the Bengals. All right. Cincy, Kenesha. Man, what am I doing right here? Buffalo. Oh, dang. There we go. Cincinnati. Everybody got Buffalo. All right.
I know he get tired of moving his family around.
I had to go and look.
Yeah, Bissett.
There we go. All right. Everybody with Cincy. All right. Let's go. Minnesota at the New York Giants.
Minnesota quarterback.
Because your boy got hurt.
Yeah, Sam
Darnold.
Yeah.
Okay. And this against the Jets. I'm just saying the Giants.
Yes. What?
Almighty. The Giants.
My boy is going with the Giants. DJ going with the Giants? What?
I think I'm still. Giants, I'm going Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I'm going with Giants.
Oh, Daniel Jones, huh? All right.
He won the job back.
Yeah, I mean they gave him a job. He ain't winning. He just gave it to him.
They can't put no money on the bench.
But there you go. That's it right there. That's it
Who,
right there.
who won the running back spot?
I forgot the rookie name, but yeah, yeah.
Okay.
He said
I'm
he
going
hated him,
with
but he think they got it. He said then they got it. Okay. OG, you said Minnesota, right?
Sir.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go to Giants too, man. I gotta see who Minnesota got. Like,
Hey, who the Giants got?
Same that they got. Nobody. Just be the better of two. Nobody. Sure.
Look,
I
man.
flipped the coin myself.
It's going. Okay. Kamari, Minnesota, Kanisha, Minnesota. Baby, I need you. This thing going fast. Minnesota. All right. And my dad got Minnesota. Okay. All right, cool. Tennessee versus Chicago. I think this is gonna be a good game.
I'm going Chicago.
Tennessee at Chicago.
Because who just started at Tennessee starting quarterback? Because it was Will Levis.
Yeah,
He did, but then he lose the job. Did he lose it?
No. Remember they had the other guy over there before, and he actually took the job from him.
Right, but I'm saying so.
Willis. We had Willis, who was the second string. You know, he was a rookie last year. Remember, I was like, he probably gonna be the number one pick. Yeah, I was like, we ain't never heard of this guy. Remember?
Who was the kid that came to Atlanta and mopped up on us for 400 yards? That was that Levis or Willis? Or what?
Right there.
It might have been. Had to be Levis.
Levis, yeah. Write these down. Kamari said Tennessee. He listening to his heart.
Tennessee lost their running back.
They got Pollard though.
This Kamari right here.
Really?
Oh yeah, they got y'all.
Really? They got Pollard. They lose the King and get Pollard. You go compare that.
Hey, he younger. I thought y'all said younger, man. Younger. Tennessee.
But he a whole lot smaller in stature though.
Yeah, I would say that's not the
DJ
King.
as
I'm going
Chicago.
I'm going Chicago.
Yeah, I got shot down myself.
Oh, I got it wrong. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
I got who?
You got it right with DJ?
Yeah, DJ is Tennessee and Kanisha is Chicago, yeah. All right, I got Chicago. I'm going with the Young Buck, man. I think they.
Oh, who you go with?
Chicago.
Okay.
Who we're missing?
No, and if
Ethan?
Yes. Go
Tennessee.
on. Okay.
Who else?
We
Corey got
We both got Chicago. We both got Chicago.
Okay, we all three of us got Chicago then. Okay.
What your daddy got?
Pop, what did you get? Pop might have fell off. I don't see Pop. There you go, Chicago. All right, cool. Next game is what's the next game, beautiful? Carolina at New Orleans.
Okay.
Yes, early. Somebody got to take an L.
Somebody got to take an L, dog.
Yeah,
I'm going New Orleans at home.
I think I'm going to Carolina.
I think I'm going Carolina. I think my man from Johns Island.
Yeah, the little country.
Down there run that powder mine, and I just
man.
DJ
I've been playing hard, just practicing hard, man. Do my thing, man. What did he say?
Dad got Saints, New Orleans. Okay, they got Carolina. Kamari got New Orleans.
What's your homeboy name? OG. What's his name?
Kanisha has Carolina.
If you hadn't asked me, I could have told.
And OG got Carolina.
I knew Corey had Carolina.
Okay. Wow. Pee Wee. What Pee Wee at? Pee Wee.
Panthers.
Dang. Am I sleeping on the Panthers? What in the world?
Man, you sleeping on the pack, man. They just doing their thing, fantasy, man.
Look,
Man, what?
y'all betting with your heart over there. All right, Jacksonville at Miami.
Xavier Legette. Xavier Legette.
Okay. Yeah. I got Miami.
Who we got? Jacksonville and Miami?
Miami. I want
Jacksonville at Miami. I am going
DJ Miami.
Miami.
OG Miami. Kanisha Miami. Nephew Miami. Of course, Pee Wee Miami. My dad and Kamarie looking for y'all. My dad Miami.
What? I thought your dad was a Jacksonville guy.
hey, look, he going.
I thought he was Duval last year.
Hey, look, look here. He going now. He gonna say anything Florida.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That means Tampa Bay too, huh?
Yeah. All right, Kamarie Miami. All right. Houston at Indy. The young buck is back.
He ain't ready.
He ain't ready.
Yeah, he can throw the ball a mile, but he can't put it on. He ain't on target though. That boy was throwing it 70 yards, but he was just chunking it.
Out of bounds. All right, Kanisha
Houston.
Corey Houston.
I'm going with the best team in Texas.
Cowboys? We didn't say the Cowboys yet, dog.
What's the name of that state? What's the name of that state? What's the name of that state?
Texas.
Thank you.
That's what they're not called the Texas.
No, you heard his statement.
Yeah, you heard.
You heard his statement.
You got Houston. Houston. We'll find out. They get to come see us. Houston.
They bring their own referee, boy.
They get to find out who we are. They Texans, both of them Texans.
Oh, so it's across the board.
Ooh, Don DJ said Indy.
Oh.
Lone wolf in it. Hey, Indy played well at home, man, with the young buck in there. Honestly.
How you know he didn't play no games last year?
Yeah, he did.
How many games he played last year?
Like 2.
Oh,
no, he played.
Yeah, that boy. Hey, he was balling though. That man was a fantasy football. Well, he was killing it in fantasy football.
He was running.
Yeah.
Wasn't throwing.
1 week. Yeah, it's every week. All right. Las Vegas at the Chargers. You heard her?
Yeah. Las Vegas at the Chargers. Man, they're too terrible.
That's what I say, DJ. They're gonna show up for home games.
Chargers.
Chargers. Ooh, you going Chargers? Okay, Chargers. Corey. My dad Chargers.
I don't even know who the quarterback is for the Raiders.
Minshew, Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, Gardner Minshew.
Gardner Minshew from
from
that
a bunch of places.
From Philly, from Indy,
right.
from
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
A bunch of places.
I'm going to Raiders.
I guess Harbaugh go win his first game.
Ooh.
He won't win too a whole lot after that, but he go win that first.
Is Herbert playing?
I got Chargers.
Yeah,
Whoa,
I think so.
no, he not playing?
I think he playing. I don't think he out.
Okay, I thought he had. Yeah, he did get hurt, and he had that because he hadn't played. He didn't play in the preseason.
Read them off.
Nephew, Chargers. Who else? DJ Raiders, Kanisha Chargers, Pee Wee Chargers, my dad Chargers. Dang, I got what? Kamarie Chargers, OG going Chargers too.
Yeah,
I'm going to Raiders. I'm going to Raiders.
Listen, this is the problem you had last year doing that. This is your,
I like Pierce, man. I think Pierce is a heck of a coach. I think he about to turn that team around, man.
So he's gonna do the hokey pokey and turn himself around.
He don't want to listen to see where everybody go. He's gonna go something
different. That was his strategy last year. See where it got him.
Hey, Denver at Seattle. Y'all such a haters. I don't know why y'all like it.
You know what? I asked both Knicks, man. Wait a minute. He said, "Yeah, this Denver. This way he is."
That's where he is.
Yeah, I'm going with Denver.
You going?
Okay.
Of course, at Denver.
That's important gas.
I'm going to Seattle.
The only receiver they had go.
Yeah, I don't
Jerry
know,
Jeudy.
but
Judy.
I said Kanisha.
where did Judy go?
My dad got Denver. Kanisha got Seattle.
Judy still there? He didn't get traded
No.
or nothing like that.
He in Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland. Yeah.
Oh, they did get Jerry Judy.
I'm Seattle.
Nephew and OG.
Seattle for OG.
But Seattle got a new coach this year, right?
Yeah, they got a new coach. Denver for nephew.
I'm still going with
My dad, Denver. Kamari, Seattle, playing it safe.
Pee-wee
Pee Wee
and DJ.
and DJ. All right. What's
They
the
don't
next
have
one?
no team. I'll pick for them.
What's this?
Yes,
She picking for them. DJ got Seattle.
Seattle,
And
Denver.
DJ got Denver.
DJ got Denver.
Yeah.
I knew
He
DJ.
said they hurry up with that in there.
For real. They will wait. All right. What's that, baby?
I have no idea what this
Oh, Los Angeles Rams at Detroit. Matt Stafford going back.
No, right? God,
Whoa!
I'm going with LA. I know.
You going to LA, Corey?
As much as I like the defense for Detroit, though, I'm going LA. Though I got to go with my boy.
You trying to stick with that? You let that Georgia thing go, it'll get you in trouble.
No way.
James, Lil John, Kanisha, and DJ got Detroit. My dad
And
has
me.
the Rams.
And me.
OG.
Oh,
So like, hold on. Ain't right that bad.
all right.
All right.
Who Kamari and nephew got?
Kamari ain't up here yet, but nephew has Rams. I got Detroit. OG got Detroit.
Okay, we're waiting on Kamari.
Kamari, okay. All right. The next one is New York Jets at the San Francisco 49ers.
Boy, they just came out of bag, boy.
Boy,
They got everybody back.
everybody back. I'm going to Jets.
That's because he despised the 49ers.
I know like that.
I'm going 49ers.
Yeah, I got the Niners too.
I'm going 49ers at home.
Only reason I'm going them because Trent Williams may not play.
Trent said he playing.
He's playing.
That man ain't worked out yet. I ain't man.
He ain't worked out with them. He said
He ain't worked
yeah.
out with the team. Yeah.
He said he ain't worked out with them.
There's a difference in working out and football working out.
Well, he the best offensive lineman. He the best backside, right side in the league.
Yeah,
Think he ain't been working out?
You think so?
Sure. That's that used car salesman again.
He sure live. He can say that all he want to. You come up, look, y'all couldn't do nothing with Trent.
Yeah, Kamari on the Rams. What Kamari at? The Rams.
Yeah, the Rams was before. Okay.
Oh.
Remember, we didn't get him.
Oh, you didn't get him? Okay.
All right, what he got now? And
49ers.
Oh,
49ers. Yeah,
OG
49ers.
got 49ers. Nephew, Kamari, Pee Wee, Dad, Kanisha, and everybody.
Pee Wee. Are you for real, man? This is what I be talking about.
49.
Pee Wee just be saying anything, dog.
What is it?
CD came a whole week before he did, dog. This man just signed a date. Boy, he just say anything. Golly. And let's go 49ers.
Who could be the last game you call out? Let's guess.
Dallas at Cleveland.
No, we didn't get anybody else. I'm still missing Kamari, Pee Wee
For what?
for
49ers?
yeah. You didn't
Oh,
say anything.
everybody
You
said 49ers.
You was just chit chatting.
Everybody said 49ers.
Okay, even Kamari,
Yeah.
even DJ, because DJ
Yeah.
be doing his own thing.
Yeah. DJ said 49ers too.
They just be doing his own thing.
The only person who didn't say 49ers is you.
It's me, yeah.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. Kanisha said Cleveland. My dad says Cleveland.
Who the Cleveland playing?
Dallas.
In your face.
425.
So you
In
got
Cleveland, y'all.
In Cleveland, baby.
I got Cleveland.
I like
Corey said Cleveland.
y'all say y'all like LeBron. Cleveland.
That's it for you.
And that's Cole said, Dallas.
That's good. That's your nephew.
That's my nephew. That's right, baby. Pee Wee, of course, said Browns.
No, they gonna lose.
The hate is real, dog. The hate is real. DJ Cowboys,
DJ, you only seen the beginning there, buddy.
Kamarie.
Cleveland. Yeah, he's the hater. They're the haters. The haters.
He
All
said,
right.
3 people said Dallas.
Hey, you heard?
Washington at Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Washington.
I got Tampa Bay. There ain't no way. Yeah, Washington about to win.
Okay, that's why Cleveland gonna beat the Braves over y'all.
There we go. End up score Tampa Bay. Oh, my dad, Washington. DJ, Tampa Bay. Watch Jay. Watch PB go with his brother. He always go with his brother. He love his brother.
What did brother say?
Oh, what do you Washington?
Really?
Oh,
Really?
really?
Come on, Crystal. Now.
He said, really? Really? Look,
I forgot. Boo. I'm tired.
Jay Little John, Washington. Told you gonna go with him. You're gonna go with him every time.
Somebody loyal.
Kanisha, Tampa Bay.
What Corey got?
Kamarie, Tampa. He said Washington.
Really,
Yeah,
Corey?
Corey won Washington, man. All right.
I
Last
like what they did in the offseason, Crystal. I like what they did in the offseason.
like what they did in the offseason. All right, last game, man. Pittsburgh versus Atlanta.
Oh, I got left. What my name on here? I didn't make no picks.
Right, not one
pick.
Oh my God,
Definitely him.
we can't get some picks over here. What y'all we pick everything you pick except this one. I'm like, go
Russell
to
Wilson.
the game.
Dobie? We'll go with Dobie.
Yeah.
Is Kirk Cousins fully healthy, Corey?
Huh?
Is Kirk Cousins fully healthy?
He playing.
100%?
He playing game one. Yeah.
Kyle Pitts may not.
I heard that, man. Yeah. Hey.
That boy out already, boy.
He hurt?
Hamstring.
Yeah, one of my fantasy teams, man. What
Oh,
the
is
heck?
it?
Take him out. Take him out.
I got Atlanta. I got
Oh,
Atlanta.
because I forgot you hated Sierra. I remember that.
He said, you hate no Sierra.
He is not doing nothing to nobody.
Y'all made a lot of moves in the offseason too.
Hey, Chubba Rubba.
I think I'm going with
Kanisha, Atlanta.
I'm going ATL.
And up score Atlanta.
Of course.
DJ Pittsburgh. My dad Pittsburgh.
Hold on 1 second. I can go this fast.
Roddy on here?
Oh, where Roddy at?
What
He
court?
just get on and then go be listening.
Atlanta.
Stay with the phone.
Pop said, who's Atlanta quarterback?
Who is that?
Hey, Kirk
Kirk
Cousins.
Cousins. Kirk Cousins.
No more.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If it's Kurt or Penny, we in a better position than them two jokers.
Pee Wee,
They-
Atlanta.
They flipping the coin on that. But if we get Russell,
Kamarie, Atlanta. You got Kamarie already?
Mm-mm.
It just depends on what Russell you get.
OG picked
Right.
Atlanta too.
Okay, now, OG, they just hate Cowboys.
Yeah, you know that. All right. College football.
Oh my gosh, there's more.
Yeah, 4 more. College football.
Be out of phase. This guy kills me.
Crystal say, "Oh God, it's more."
Michigan. Texas at Michigan. Texas
What's that?
a 7.5 favorite.
so we going with who can if Michigan can cover the spread.
It's the spread. Yep, Michigan covers the
Oh
spread.
no, wait. I mean Texas.
Okay,
has to-
Texas cover the spread.
Yeah,
Texas
Texas
cover the
has to
spread.
cover the spread.
So
Yeah.
right now it's 7.5 to nothing, Michigan.
Yes, right now. If the game just started and it's 0-0, yes, then Michigan will have
7.5.
Oh, I know
yeah,
those.
7.5 points.
Oh, well, they're in the way. So what you need these numbers for?
Let's see. Michigan lost a lot. Texas
Oh, I
did.
started to ask
Oh,
that.
my dad says he changed it to Atlanta. He
Yeah,
changed
yeah, don't take
it.
back. Don't take back. So we got you
He
down.
said he don't take that.
Or no take back.
I'm thinking.
I think
You're making mistakes over here.
I think Texas can cover that.
Yeah, I think so too.
You think Texas?
Yeah.
Texas has got a squad, man. I think
They got a
they-
squad. They got a
They
squad.
put in their second string in the fourth
Yeah.
quarter.
Yeah,
Michigan lost a lot. They coming in with a different quarterback,
yeah.
Different coach.
coach. But that coach
Different-
coached last year, so I guess you can't
Yeah,
say
right.
that.
I'm about to say, wait a minute. Y'all told me he was good. He was there from last year. So
He did coach. He did coach like 7 games. What they said, 7, 8 games. But
Yeah.
I'm going with Texas though.
I'm going with Texas too.
Yeah, I think so. I think Texas SEC is dominant, man. So I think they're gonna beat them down. So
Oh, wait.
Hey,
This dude,
you hear this fool?
this dude flip faster than Georgia Power.
All right, SEC is dominant. Oh my God. Especially since y'all so-called darling of y'all ACC is out. They done took it.
Nisha, how you gonna be pulling for Texas?
I don't know.
She ain't no Michigan fan. Hey, head out.
I know that.
Oh, I was say, I had to think about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Who got what?
Yeah,
I
I
was
know she
saying-
a Ohio State. She a Ohio
Yeah.
State.
Pee Wee,
Yeah. I was like, she ain't rooting for them.
DJ Texas. My dad Texas.
Okay.
So who you go with, G?
Texas. Yeah, yo.
Oh, you said somebody compliments to the SEC.
Yeah. So they
Nephew,
cover that spread.
nephew and Kamarie.
And then the other two hosts.
They all Texas.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody Texas. All
Cover
right.
the spread.
Nephew Kamarier.
Texas.
Both of them.
Enough score. Yep, both of them Texas. All right, Tennessee. At North Carolina State, 8-point favorites.
Yeah. Tennessee got a fancy quarterback, boy. That boy was good in high school. He can throw with both arms.
Mario.
Man, so what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the SEC versus the ACC, and we know how that's going to turn out.
I'm going North Carolina State.
I'm going
What's that?
I'm going Tennessee.
Tennessee. I got Tennessee.
Everybody going Tennessee. Looks like
Why
There's a
are you
reason-
picking North Carolina State? What-
there's a reason they only made them 8 points.
Don't say everybody. Nephew, Tennessee.
If you
That means they picked them to win, though.
No, that's the cover. Just the cover. Just
Okay.
to cover the spread.
Pop, DJ.
DJ says Tennessee.
But you said eight. You said eight.
by 9.
Plus,
By
Huh?
9 points.
They got beat them by
Everybody-
9 points. Yeah. Tennessee. Let's go.
but they will win.
Everybody Tennessee but me. Dang.
Okay, Pop, Tennessee too.
Kamari said you gotta stop doing that. Shaking my head. Yeah.
All
You
right.
talking about that? It's only 8 points for a reason.
Yeah, it's 8 points for a reason, though. And NC State's not that bad. Like everybody trying to make them sing.
So I play last week. That's what I thought.
Appalachian State at Clemson. Clemson
Spread.
favored by 17.
Ooh.
Yeah, Appalachian State. Yeah, they'll get back on the high horse.
App State. I don't know.
So they got to
don't
win
know.
by 13.
They got win by 18.
8.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Well,
going Appalachian State.
I'm going App State.
I'm going App State.
I'm going with
You saw-
Clemson. They're
you saw-
gonna run the score.
OG going App State.
You know App State known for upsetting teams.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm still going Clemson.
Corey going with Clemson. DJ going with App State.
They
And
got
Nephew going with Clemson.
they got to bounce back from this.
Kamisha going App State.
Whooping that they took.
My dad going Clemson, and Pee Wee going with App State. Listen, Kamarie. App State. All right, last one, y'all.
Colorado and Nebraska.
Thank you, beautiful. I love you so
You're
much.
welcome. You're so welcome.
Colorado at Nebraska. Nebraska is 7.5 favorites. They got to win by 8.
Nebraska got that kid that came from Winder last year, right? From Georgia. Or was it Winder or was it Buford? Where did that kid come from?
I don't know.
Because he committed to Georgia, but when they said he wasn't gonna play, he decommitted and went to Nebraska. But he played. He came from Cali, then he came down to Georgia, and he played. I think he was at Buford last year, but he is he's a red shirt, true freshman. I'm sorry.
Okay.
True freshman.
So you said all that to say what, Corey? What you going with?
I'm going with Nebraska still. Man.
You going Nebraska? The cover 8.
I'm going
Colorado.
Dion and Sons.
Colorado
Dion
gonna lose, but they gonna cover that spread.
Dion and his 3 sons.
Who other
Colorado.
So wait a minute. How many points is Nebraska up?
7.5. They gotta win by 8.
They gotta win. They gotta
By
beat
8.
Colorado by
Yeah.
8. Gotta beat Colorado by 8. I'll take that. I'll still take
Check your
that.
books. Yeah, I think I picked Colorado. You picked Colorado last week?
I don't think
I think
so.
we all picked Colorado last week.
I didn't pick them over Nebraska.
No, I think he's talking about last week.
State.
Yeah.
To beat North Dakota State. To beat North Dakota State.
Oh, North Dakota State.
DJ
Oh,
got Colorado. Kanisha got Nebraska. And then Skull got
So
Nebraska.
this is Nebraska's first game.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
No, it ain't. It's their second game. They played already.
Who they play first?
Mario
I'm looking at their schedule. I don't see no other game on here.
Kamarie.
The Dion was just talking
Colorado.
about the kid.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, they did play last week.
Yeah.
They played
Who else?
U10.
They play Utah.
Yeah.
What was the score?
40-7.
40-7. Okay.
Pop, where y'all at? Colorado. And my dad got Nebraska. Pee Wee got Colorado. Buff them up. And then that's it. Kamarie says, also, G, how do you feel about the Cowboys becoming the NFL Lakers?
Who said that?
I didn't vote for one of these at the bottom.
Yeah.
Hey.
We heard it. He won't answer that question.
Yeah, I know.
He went
But before we
Colorado.
leave, we got to say something about those those.
We'll talk about that another day.
I ain't know where you going with this. That dude's stupid. Hey.
Kamari
doing
trying to
that all
start
night
something. The word is the Cowboys will sign Dion and his boys.
The word is Florida State 0-2. Y'all just like the Boston College, right?
been cooked. Y'all 0-2 in the ACC.
Nice.
Done.
My cousin says, Corey, I apologize. I thought FSU would have made a quarterback change by now. FSU will not be playing UGA this year. No, we win any game with this quarterback. Again,
Hey, thank you. You know
I
what?
apologize.
Hey, man, thank you. You know what? Because you were talking cash trash, man. Listen, but you're right. They did not make the adjustments, and I don't understand what it is to go from a stellar team like that from last year. And man, they about the rest of the way gonna be interesting.
He kidding us out.
It ain't gonna be interesting.
Hey, they trying to get you off the stage.
Yeah, Florida State, they done put everybody off the stage.
You gotta play Nate, G. You gotta be mad.
Who they play? Who they play, OG? Because he don't want to tell us. Who do they play?
Like they got a bye. They got a bye.
Oh, they got
early
bye.
I guess they started week 0.
It don't even matter. If they come back out with number 4, DJ, we in trouble.
But the next game is just Memphis and then California, SMU, and then they play Clemson.
Right,
That
right,
boy was
cuz
throwing-
man.
He was throwing to anybody that had their arms up. Wanted just so he couldn't get sacked.
QB takes our team morale, man, and gives the other team confidence. He sure do. What up, JB the Cowboy fan? My dog. Welcome on, big homie. All right, we got Memphis next, man. We in big trouble. We are in big trouble. Hey, make sure y'all fix y'all fantasy picks, man. Y'all teams. Make sure y'all people ain't out. All right. Hey,
I'm coming to take.
They got an A grade.
I'm coming to take it this year.
Hey, man, we love y'all. Hey, episode 30 in the books. Man, what a great show. Great show. Appreciate my guy, Matthew Wright, my cuz, man. My dog, JB the Cowboy fan. Hey, DJ, man. Delbrico Jackson, man. Welcome on, big homie. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Appreciate you jumping on. My dog, Kamarie White. Make sure y'all check him and his wife out every Tuesday on all your podcast platforms. The Christianist Podcast. Great episodes every time. My dad, Larry Wright. My nephew, NF Skull. Kanisha Davis. My beautiful wife, Crystal Wright. Thank you for helping us out, boo. James Littlejohn, Rodney Littlejohn, You. Anybody else out there I may have missed, man?
Who was the new guy? Did you say the new person, your new friend?
Yeah, Debrico. DJ.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Anybody else out there I may have missed, man? Charge to my eyes, not my heart. We love y'all. Remember to keep your head on a swivel and keep God first. Hey, we're praying for all the kids out there, man, in Winder Barrow High School. Yeah, keep your families, keep your kids close to you, man. Make sure they had an open space, safe space. All right, man. We love y'all. We'll see y'all on Sunday at 7:30. I'll be calling remote from Cleveland. We out. Peace. Crazy, my dog. Welcome on, big homie. That was the D2.